Hey guys, this is Simon Sage from Mobile Nations. We're at GDC 2014 with Josh from Crescent Moon Games, showing off a new sci-fi RPG. What's it called, Josh?
It's called Exiles, and it's a big open world RPG, sort of like, we've done RPGs before, but never sci-fi, so this is going to be sort of new territory for us, and we're pretty excited about it.
Oh, you guys have a pretty rich history in RPGs too, right? With the Avalon series and all that?
Yes, so we did, Avalon was actually our best-selling RPG. Raven Sword was our first game on the App Store. So we've had a bunch of different RPGs, open world RPGs, so now we're trying to move into the sci-fi and see how it goes.
Okay, are the mechanics significantly different, or is it just a change of scenery?
It's going to be different because you're going to have, different elements like get in a mech, walk around, get on a speeder bike type thing. It's going to be very cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay,
very
well,
fun.
Let's take a look.
This is Exiles. It's our big sci-fi RPG, and what I have here is it's sort of like a sandbox demo where you can kind of run around and just do fun stuff. We're still working on the story elements and all the missions and stuff like that right now, but we're testing some new elements since we showed last GDC. It's been that long. So one of the things I'm going to show is the mech. So you can actually get in a mech and start being sort of a badass. And I'm basically just looking for some enemies to kill. But once you're in the mech, you're obviously a lot bigger and you can take a lot more damage than when you're running around on the ground. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to go into my inventory. Okay, it did work. And see if I can load the missile launcher. Because you always need one of those when you're in a mech.
Obviously.
Let's face it. Okay. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, it sort of worked. I'm not sure how much of the game you're going to be in a mech, but we wanted just to put that in because it's, just one of those kind of fun things to do. So you get out of your mech super easy, and you start running around. Now I'm looking for my speeder bike, my hover bike, we're calling it. It's not a speeder bike. Might take me a little while to get there because this is a big open world game, and there's a lot of land to cover. There will be a lot of different enemies and sort of aliens that you'll encounter in dark caves and alien corridors, and there's actually a colony that you need to go to and go into different buildings. All right, let's see. And you can see the shadows kind of casting and changing. You've got the full night-day cycle going on where everything's affected by the real-time shadows. I'm just going to kind of drive around here. That dude's doing flips.
Have you thought at all about the classes and progression, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so we do have... actually, I don't know if I picked a class when I started this game, but we do have talents like Raven Sword had, but now you have different classes, sort of like... what's that game? The other sci-fi RPG that's not out on mobile platforms. Yeah, but you pick like engineer and different classes when you start the game. So yeah, it'll have the the normal RPG elements. Whoa! Okay. Watch out for that worm. You got sandworm type things.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's kind of like, we call it the hugger. You don't want it to hug you, but
That's what it does.
That's what it does. So underneath these ruins will be like an alien colony that you'll have to explore. We haven't actually put it in yet. And you have different abilities, like you'll be able to jump higher, jetpacks, and all that good stuff.
That's pretty cool. I mean, there's mechs, there's speeders, there's all sorts of sci-fi stuff. I'm pretty excited for it. When's it coming out, and how much is it going to cost?
We're targeting summer, or even before summer. Probably be $6.99.
$6.99. Cool. All right, guys, this is Simon Sage from Mobile Nations at GDC 2014. We got lots more coming. Stick around.